Hi everyone and welcome to some more Minecraft creative springtime with Patchriotic. We're on day 23 and I have been busy doing this area here, and you'll know from the title, waterfalls and stepping stones. That's what this area is, and I've just been looking at this space here. I think this is going to be enough for what I want to do. I'm just wondering if I should start that end, and then if I run out I can just make it bigger up there. So this needs to be filled in anyway, whatever we do. So yeah, I've done the bridge for the train track. It goes across here. I've stopped it because it's going to go over there and it's not going to interfere with anything. I could build this up really high, and I thought I might go round the waterfalls with it. And the idea of this one is basically loads and loads of water, stepping stones on it, and you just step across on the stepping stones, and in between will be lots and lots of what's that been there? There'd be lots and lots of waterfalls in it, hence the name Waterfalls and Stepping Stones. So I'm hoping that I can get this done and something else. I love the way this moves out when you do this. There it goes. So we go around the edges, a bit like the boating pool we did, didn't we? I do it on the edges, then eventually it all links up. And then once it's filled with water, then I can go and put the stepping stones in and the waterfalls. Now I've learned from doing something in the castle waterfall, very small one, that you can put the block in and then take it away and the water still stays. So I'm hoping to do that, but I've got my blue lapis blocks in case that doesn't happen. Let's just watch it go out. That's really fun, isn't it? So I'm going to fast forward this bit and I shall speak to you when we've gone all the way round. Enjoy the music. I think that's all done. That was quite quick, wasn't it? Oh yes, look at that. Great. So, do you put the stepping stones in first, or do we do the waterfall first? I think we do the stepping... we could do the waterfalls first and then just put the stepping stones around it, couldn't we? So, if we start on the ground with a block, we can knock these all down. Let's knock them down now so we don't get confused. Okay, so, oh, a little bit too high there, Patch. So, okay, let's go for this one. See what it looks like. Get out of the way. So we can come across from it down a little bit. So I'm not sure if we break all this, it works. Let's just see. Yeah. Is it doing under the bottom? It looks a bit weird, doesn't it? A bit weird down there, doesn't it? See if that makes any difference to it. No. I don't know what's happened there. Okay, so that's one. See if we need to bring it down a little bit. I think that's it. Yeah, it might be a bit too tall. We do one nearby that's not so big. It might look a little bit better in comparison. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, that's a bit better. Oh yeah, and then another one here. We've got to remember to keep enough room for our waterfalls. Our stepping stones. I'm getting completely puzzled there, folks. So you've seen me do a few. I'm gonna montage the next bit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like a step one this time. I'll just show you what I mean, like that, and then just pour the water down from it, and then it should just cascade. Is that the word? Cascade. That's what I'm trying to think of, folks. Down. Oh, it's in the wrong place. So I shall do this one on camera with you because it's nearly finished now, isn't it? And then what I will do is I will montage the rest. See if this works. Oh yes, that's lovely. Oh, I'm going to keep the blue blocks in that one. That looks gorgeous. Gorgeous, folks, gorgeous. So enjoy the montage. I've not gone mad or anything, have I? Just got a little bit carried away. So I got really, I mean, some of this was just by fluke. When I was putting the water on, I noticed it only went over on the one bit, so I could leave these blank. I think we could put our stepping stones going through there, which would be quite fun. And then I did smaller ones in some of the gaps, and then I just got carried away, really. So what we've got to make sure is that we can get from one side to the other. So I'm going to do it with this brick, because I think this brick looks to me like stepping stones. So you can just jump, hopefully you can get to, I think I'll make it a little bit easier than that. I was thinking, yeah, that's a little bit tricky as it is, isn't it, going it diagonally, let alone making it a gap. Might do some with gaps. Actually, it should be gaps, shouldn't it? Thinking about it, stepping stones should be gaps because you should be jumping. So just give that a go. Let's see if we can do that. Bit of parkour. We'll get wet if we did this. But it can be done, yes. That's the point of it. It can be done, folks. So as long as we just leave one gap between, we're all right. It's got two. It said that. It said that one that's got two. We go different ways in it. Cross. Yeah, so we just move the part around here, one through there, one up there, and then yeah, that's the general idea, folks. So you can go different ways. I think that's the point of it, isn't it? So I'm going to do a little bit fast forwarding for you, and then I'm going to do a little bit off camera because it's quite a big area that I've got to, got to get through there, folks. Got to get through here. No, I have to go down a little bit. Yeah, we're through, folks. It's okay, don't panic. So like I say, I'll force forward a bit, and then there's a big space here, isn't it? Feels like I should fill it up. Sometimes more is less. I think that's the case here. Let's have a look, see how I'm doing. Yeah, so you get the general idea. I don't want to fit it all with bricks. Keep some of it a little bit open. Yeah, so we'll go up this way and link that round there. And then we'll come out of here and go over this side. Yeah. Okay, so enjoy the music and I'll speak to you after the montage and the fast forwarding. I am so pleased with how this one's turned out, because I've never done anything like this before, and I think it looks fantastic. It looks a bit odd there, that one stuck out, doesn't it? Maybe I should advise you to carry along with that one. I went diagonally on some, but I love the movement of the water. I've put the golden block road out, and I did pillars, but then I put waterfalls on it so it wouldn't stand too much out, and I did the train track over. So I'm really pleased with it. Let's say I might go back and do that stepping stone. Looks a bit funny, but for now we're going to go all the way over here and do kites. Now I think there's a big plot of land over here that looks perfect to put my kites in, and then there's a long stretch where we could have them flying in the air because they've gone up. Here it is. I saw it when we were doing the flower beds. Well, I was doing the flower beds. So here I'm putting my kites, and then I might have a couple just floating over there, and then I've got to do my farm shop there. Okay, so kites away. So I'm going to do a little kite shop, and I'm going to do kites. Now I know you're supposed to hold the kite at the bottom, but our kite's going to be a little bit different because we're going to have them on posts, and you can just pull them off if you want to. That's the general idea. So I'm going to do one chatting to you, and then I'll do the others probably fast forwarding and a montage. So there's the basis of it. Now I've got colours, I've got quite a few of these colours and glass, because I think the glass in the middle will look good. So I want it to come up as a diamond shape. So we're going to go, I don't know how I'm going to do that. Trial and error, I think, is the answer. Gosh, that's going to be a big kite, isn't it? That's going to be too big, I think, even for me. It's going to be too big. And then if it just comes up, then it's going to be the same as the bottom. I wanted it to stick out a bit. I still think it's too big. I wanted it like a diamond, but it's not going to look like a diamond at all, is it? No, put that back. No, it's going to be night time. I mean, just to come up really quite sharply. So, like a kite. See what it looks like. It looks like one of them giant bubble things, wands. Okay, let's put the glass in, make it daytime, and then see what it looks like. Maybe I don't need the brick around the outside, maybe it should just stay all glass. There's an idea. Let's make it daytime and see how that looks in the daylight. Yeah, that's not working at all for me. Glass down there. Oops, I want you on top. Let's see what that looks like without. No, that's not working either. Let's put a bit either side. See if that helps it at all. See, it's trial and error, isn't it, with these things? That's not doing it at all, is it? Is that not going out? I wanted to go that way. I want it to go. Let's come back out again. How weird. The way that is. We just. No. Got problems with my kite, folks. I want some triangles. That's what I need. Triangles on my kite. I tell you what, if we made this bit, because they've got tails on them, haven't they, kites, a little bit sticking out. If we do that, it makes it, makes it look a bit more like a kite. Okay. Yeah, I think we're getting there, folks. I think once we've done the first one, this will be a doddle. Maybe I shouldn't make it all one colour. Maybe I've got a dark green. Let's put a bit of dark green in here. Okay, let's see if we can make it more of a kite by doing that. And you know, I think we are getting there. It's a weird one, this, because they're not working like I want them to. That's what I'm saying, folks. Not working like I want it to. Yeah, it's strange. Let's see what that looks like. Oh yeah, that looks better. It doesn't look like a kite though, does it? Maybe it's got the wrong colour things. Oops, that's not going to work. I think it's definitely the way to go is with the glass. Let me do it red. Either side of it. That'll look better. No. It's the answer, it doesn't. It's me thinking, oh, this is going to be a really quick, easy one to do. It'll take long to do. Oh yeah, that looks a bit better. It does look a bit better, just saying. Glad I didn't make all these glass. Horrified. Okay, yeah. It's working to a fashion. Let's have a look. Look at it from a distance. Yeah, it doesn't look like a kite, does it? It just looks like a shape. See, what I would like is to keep this one, this one, this one, and this one, and get rid of them two at the side. It doesn't seem to want to do that, does it? Maybe I'm being too harsh on myself, folks. Maybe I'm just being too harsh about it. No, it doesn't look like a kite, though, I have to say. Let's see if we can put that on the edge. See if that makes it look kite-like. Maybe the shape's wrong. Yeah, that's what it is. It should be a diamond, and it's not. Yeah. Not happy with it, folks, I have to say. This isn't one of the better ones, is it? Maybe we go up a little bit. Oh dear, no, I don't want to go there. I want to go here. No, I'm too close. Oh dear me. Let's try it again. Oh, what is going on here? Okay, there. That's where you. Why won't you go there? No, there. Aha, aha. Put it on that bit. not the other green bit. No, it's not dark because we've only just slept. Yeah, not happy with this at all. See what we are going to make it. Going to make it a square. A square kite. Needs a flag then. See if that makes it better. Like that. I think I had in my mind a diamond, and I was just wanted it to be a diamond, and it's not, and I'm a bit disappointed with it. Yeah, it doesn't look kite-like at all. So I'm going to go off and have a think about this, and I'll see you in a bit.